Some interesting graffiti has amassed in the old ringing chamber of the tower during the century or so prior to the start of the bell's rebuilding work. Since this is now in part of the old void beneath the bell chamber, this graffiti is no longer readily viewable. It's accessible only during maintenance and inspection of the tower. Unlike the rough flint and stone walls of most of the tower's interior, the north and south window recesses are lime-washed and have presented very good surfaces for pencil drawings and script. The bulk of the material dates quite recently from the 1920s through to the 1950s, though the earliest recorded graffito is one claimed for Joseph Bell and is dated June the 2nd, 1646, and there are two others apparently dating from the 18th century. One is F. Jacobs in 1766, bell ringer, and possibly another is G. Flower from 1793. Several inscriptions are of particular note. Drawings of mid-20th century aircraft, for example, presumably dating from when the tower was visited or occupied by wartime service personnel. There are some sketches of figures, notably a bespectacled bishop in full ecclesiastical robes and mitre, and there are animals and birds. Also of interest are lists and sequences of numbers that may well reflect the use of the chamber by bell ringers in times gone by. By far the most remarkable aeroplane drawing is an accurate representation of the Heart's Content, and its registration number was G-ABXY. And this was the record-breaking de Havilland DH-80A Pussmoth aeroplane flown by Jim Mollison on the first solo east-west crossing of the North Atlantic, which he did in August 1932. And subsequently he flew the first east-west crossing of the South Atlantic in February 1933. Jim Mollison was in fact the husband of Amy Johnson, who herself made record-breaking solo flights during the 1930s.